I just traveled constantly. I didn't have a plane, right? So I'm flying commercial, and those days I'm flying coach, and I'm bigger than any chair they're going to put me in. And they booked me in this place, and like three different cities I had to go through to get to Milwaukee, and it's snowy and ugly. It wasn't snowy; it was icy and snowy. And somebody booked me into the Ramada Inn. This is not a bad thing, but this one was bad. And there's like all these animals on the wall, and I was a vegan at the time, and they're all mildewing and smelling. And I go to the front desk, and it's almost 2 a.m. by the time I get there, and the guy's like, "Robbins, click, 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 click," nope. Like, you get on a plane, you've been flying forever, and like those last 5 minutes when you're standing up, if they called you, I'm like, "Sir," I was like, "I know you care. I need you to find my room really right now. I've had a full day. I got to be up in 4.5 hours." And it was my birthday, and I'm away from my family. So anyway, long story short, I go upstairs. I got to carry my own luggage. He doesn't have a bellman at that hour. He goes, "But I'm going to give you the presidential suite since it's your birthday."
I wonder what that looks like.
At the Ramada Inn, right? I open it up. First, the smell hits you, the mildew smell. Next, orange and green shag carpeting from the 1970s, right? But I called my family, and this was the tipping point that changed my life financially. Because I was already doing well, but I had no lifestyle. And so I call back home, want to speak to my kids. It's late for them. And woke them up. But the woman answers is Maria, who was my housekeeper and took care of my kids, really beautiful lady. And she says, "Mr. Robbins, happy birthday. I'm so glad you called. This is so amazing. I've wanted to thank you so much. And by the way, I don't think have you noticed what's happened in my body?" And I'm like, "Well, no. Well, yes, Maria, what has happened?" She goes, "I have lost 32 pounds practicing what you teach." She says, "It's amazing." She goes, "Yesterday," she said, "I was in your sauna and I was just sweating like crazy. And it was right after I had watched Oprah while I was on the stepper. And she said, I was thinking, I am so lucky. I live in this castle. This is amazing." And she goes, "Then last night